Good morning, YouTube. I'm here with the Eddie Horvath and ZZ Mark.
Hey guys, how you doing? How's everything?
I hope you're going to stay.
Well, you know, they were going to pardon me,
Yes.
but I just got paroled. They said you can go vote, but they wanted me to do this community service stuff. They wanted me to take down political signs. I said, we don't do politics. That's not what we do. So I was able to vote, but part of my community service, Eddie, no more papers to sign. That's out of the way. Apparently, working at this mill is not community service, according to her worship the judge. So I was able to convince her that doing some work up at Uncle Edmonston is going to be some help and will suffice as community service for us. So her worship has allowed me to go to Uncle
Well, that's good.
I think this will all work for
So
us.
no
Yeah.
more, I don't have to have any more papers signed,
Oh, that's good.
but I'm back.
It's good to see you back, and I'm sure everybody else out there is happy. Sorry about the wind here. We're trying to deal with it. It is the 9th of November, and it was a cold morning. I had like 28 degrees to start the day with, and there was a good frost. We got a couple super thankses. Steve Mernack, thank you.
Thanks, Steve.
And Iowa Papa 2000.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And that super thanks has really helped this channel out. We really appreciate it. Also, I appreciate all the new subscribers. The
Yes.
channel is definitely growing. Do me a favor, share it with somebody, and go back and watch the older videos.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And what's behind me here?
Oh, my. Looks like we're going to saw cherry today.
Yeah, anybody knows Nuts 319, Pete, go over to his channel. If you have any property that you want logged, get a hold of Pete.
Oh, he's the best.
He takes care of your land. He doesn't make a mess. He treats you fair. And just go over to Nuts 319, and if you're interested in having some property looked at to be logged, get a hold of Pete.
Yeah. Preferably north of Pittsburgh.
Yeah, and he says in the parts of Ohio.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's a first-class logger.
Absolutely.
So I don't think we have to really ask what we're doing today then.
No.
So,
We're going to cut great cherry.
all right, let's get busy.
Go.
Alrighty, let's get this little show started here. And we're going to be sawing lots of cherry. Some small, some decent sized. Again, go over and check out Nuts 319 on YouTube. He's a local logger here in Western Pennsylvania. And if you have some property and you're interested in having it logged, just look Pete up. And he'd be glad to come out and meet with you. Take that. There you go. So yeah, he arranged for this load of logs. He knows we've been needing them. So let's get started. This is a nice little straight log here. It's small, but it'll produce some really pretty lumber. This is probably the freshest logs we have ever sawed in many years. First time we've ever cut any logs that we didn't have to buck to length. Which is nice. Alright, let's turn this back. I'm going to pull up about right here. One more board off of this side. We still have our 6 inches remaining. If anybody's interested in buying cherry right now, we'll have a lot available here. We're just going to put this all into 4/4. Go over and check out Eddie's channel, Time with the Eddie Horvath, and you can get in contact with him, and he handles all the sales here. That looks good. And if you can see the laser pretty good, let me know. It's certain wood you can see the laser better on. This is especially visible. Where are we at in the pith? I put the dots on it for a reason. I'll take one more. Then you'll get some of the lower grade stuff closer you get to the pith. Face of my head block. Oh, it looks like a good place to start. We just want to get through this pile of wood, get it on sticks, get it to air dry. That's a pretty face there. That's clear. All right, right, let's work the top and bottom, or north and south, whatever you want to call it. And we'll end up with a 4x4 or 4x3, whatever we end up with, just for dunnage. For the laser. On that snack video, you seen how that whole can moved on us. And I'm just going to take it down to 4 inches. Get your low grade stuff here, this is how it works. Boy, I got a glare coming through the backside of my cab that's just really annoying. Alrighty, let's get another one. Nope. I'm trying to pay attention to too many other things in here right now. There's a nice sized log here. This would be nice to have something a little bit bigger than a little pole log. Something a little bit of meat on it. Got a little bit of weight on the back there. Let's just pull up to here. And I see already what I want to do here. A little bit of crook in this log, let's just get rid of it. And we'll put the master dog down so we get a good hold on it. There we go. Let's see if we get a couple short pieces out before we just... Don't want to just throw it in the firewood. Yeah, it was cold morning here. 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving week. I'll be off that whole week. Only got 17 more days to work for this year. I'll be off most of December. So we're going to try to get you a lot of videos. We're going to try to really get up to Uncle Edmonds and do a lot more work there. Kind of fighting the local municipality. Uncle Edmonds have problems. Your local government is your worst government. They put children in charge, and then you got to deal with them fresh out of school. Uncle Edmund wants to put up a little workshop. They're acting like we're going to build a Walmart there. I'm going to take that bottom. Well, maybe not. Let's see how this thing sits. Let's see how that cuts. Dogs actually work good there. So let's... I don't want to take too much off here the first cut, but we're dragging the log deck on the back there. We're going to get rid of that problem right now. Well, we're going to have to lay it down one more time. And if you look at the back of that log, you can see what's going on there. And this mill has a decent amount of clearance. You get them smaller, them old fricks and stuff, very little room. I'm going to bump that front taper out just enough to get this straightened out. All right. let's start somewhere around there. And that's where our problem was. That little piece had just come off. No more. I think after this log deck full of logs, I'm going to sharpen the blade. We'll try to get that on video for you. A lot of people have asked, but if you go back to our older videos, like I said in the intro here, there's a lot of stuff that I've done that people are asking about, and it's already been filmed and aired, so boy, look how pretty this is. So yeah, go back and check out some older stuff. Good. I think 630 regular videos now. I'm going to turn about right here. And what do we got to remember to do? Bill Ellis, can you answer that question, sir? There you go. You've seen it. Put the paper away. He gets all upset. All right, I'm going to leave the dogs out. Let's take that backside off. I don't know what I got going on there. Got some crazy noise. I'm getting low on hydraulic oil is about what I'm hearing. That is just some pretty wood. Just lay it down to work the last face off of this. Oh, I got a piece of bark. I got to get that out of there real quick. Piece of stuff in the saw too while I'm out here. Heard the saw sound a little angry here. Get her spinning. That's the sound I heard. All right. The saw was still cold. It was just making the wet cherry against that saw was making a crazy noise. I was like, I hear something. Yeah, that's what people don't understand. Is your hearing is your best friend when you're running any equipment. I'm thinking I'm hearing hydraulic noises, and here it was a little piece of something on that saw just going, sounded like a set of brakes. I'm going to take a little shim off of here because you see that little bit of bark face? Let's get rid of that. We'll edge a nicer board. need to edge it now. We just edged it. That's better. This is a nice log. You get a couple logs like this out of a load, it'll help pay for a lot of that load. Okay, where are we at in the pith here? Well, we can take one more safely. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn this back to the knees. We're going to pull one more board off of that face. This against the knees. And we'll still have a FAS. We're still over 6. That's the decisions you got to make when you're grade sawing. Are you going to sacrifice grade boards for one good one? There we go. We're going to work these two faces until we get to a 4-inch cant. I'm just looking for the little flicker. There it is, too much. I think I just did it twice, oh well. It's all good. Man glitter. Nice fall day. Bunch of people just getting along, having a good time. Can't get much better than this. That's what life's all about. Too much hate in this world. Alright, let's see if anything moved here. Looks good. This is when they start to twist on you. Alright, let's peel some 4-inch top and bottom and call this one done. I'm going to pull up here so we can get a hold of it. We're going to saw all the way back to 4 because I can see the pith is towards the back side of that, so we'll pull off a couple boards here. And we're close right there. Beautiful. I'm going to take this down to a final 4. I'm only going to do it in one direction. Again, it's dunnage. I try to keep a 4-inch involved, so if you lay this piece down when you're stacking lumber on it or whatever, it'll be at least level. Alright, let's get another one. Kind of loaded this on the deck a little bit wrong there, but we're alright. It's got a little double S in it. I'm almost liking it to where it's at. Run this forward a little bit. Let's just go with that. And there's where our cut's going to be. edging to do. Alright, let's put that back to the knees. That's pretty bored there. Yeah, we had fun last week going Buzzy's his nasty cherry. It was fun. Every once in a while I like to throw just a nasty little piece on there just for the fun of it. There's a lot of mills out there that actually saw that every day. Okay, we're right at 6 inches, so now we got to take opportunity to turn this to work them other two faces. Still pretty. And hopefully Pete's watching this video. Just take a lot of that off. You back. Oh, nasty spot. I don't know what that is. Almost look like there's something in that log. All right, let's peel that off. Close to the pith there, but that other side had that whatever hanging out of it. Alright, let's lay it down, work top and bottom, get down to 4 inches, and that'll finish this log. And we're going to work that all the way back because it's got pith at right at the knees. Alright, let's see if that's where we need to be. Just a little bit more. There's what we need. Go down to final 4. In fact, let's see. I'll tell you what, I'm going to take a full set. It'll be 3x4. That'll be fine. That's a nice little board there. All right, let's do one more. One more. One more. One more, then we can make a Friday video out of the same deck. And we try to keep you in all the videos we can. You know, it's just coming up in a few months I'll be able to do a lot more. I want get rid of that front flare. So let's do something like that. Up just a little bit more. I like that. That way we got rid of the taper side right off the get. Take a little shimmy off. Perfect. Beautiful. And cherry is a gamble when you buy it. If you want to lose money, buy some bad cherry logs. Depends on where they grew. These come 10 miles from here. This is all local sourced. Very seldom do we ever buy logs off of a logging job because we're all about trying to rescue logs from land clearing. But in this case, they logged this for a specific reason. The farm's expanding, and they have to put out of all things, a deer fence around their cornfield. And these trees are in that zone. They had to come out, so it's kind of land clearing. So that's the reason they logged it out. They said they were losing over 30% of their crop due to the deer. So they're going to fence in. Oh, it's a big area. And again, I turned that down so I still have a wide face. To get our FAS. If that makes any sense to you. This board here really don't even need edge. And it's nice when you look over, you see Eddie put that in the pile. We're talking about it here in the cab. You know, when you got people on the same page, it's beautiful. That's the problem where I work. There's no one on the same page. Everybody has their own agenda. It's chaos. All right, let's take that right off. And if you had smell-o-vision today, you would be happy. And another comment, a lot of people ask if this is the cherry that bears the fruit. It is absolutely not. It's a wild cherry that grows all over the place. Basically black cherry. We have saw tame cherry. It's a real light wood. All right, we're gonna finish this happy little painting up. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna work right down to the end there. All right. See, if I wouldn't have done that, I would have had a fat end on that board. One more. All right, everybody, we'll catch you here at the end. All right, there it is. And that is actually 7 logs. And that's what we got out of 7 logs. And that didn't even put a dent in the pile. And some of the stuff is just absolutely, totally clear. So what do you think, Ed?
Just shy of 600 board feet.
All right, that's not bad.
Yeah.
They're small logs.
But
And-
the quality of the log.
Yeah, the quality is there. Small log, small yield. That's just the way it works. And you're going to be seeing a lot of cherry. You've seen the snack video we just put on. And we're going to keep plugging away. So can you guess what Friday Eve's video will be about? I don't know. Put it in the comments if you can guess what we're going to be sawing. And I'd like to thank Doug and Hank.
Absolutely.
ZZ's back. ZZ's back.
Good to be back.
Full crew.
It's good to have everybody back.
Needed my therapy.
It's just nice to have a bunch of people hanging out, working together, and it's
good help too.
It's good help, yes.
That's the difference.
All right, everybody, do me a favor. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And if you are subscribed, make sure you're still subscribed. They're still kicking people off the channel.
I don't understand how it works.
But that's the way it works. But if you want to buy any of this cherry, it's all for sale. Go over to Time with the Eddie Horvath.
You'll see the lower end of the mill.
Yes, and then also go over and check out Nuts 319. If you have any property that you want logged, you got to go over to his channel, get a hold of Pete, and he will take care of you. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, he will. He's good.
All righty, thanks again. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.